Oh my, do you sit there in front of your computer wondering what in the world you should write about on your blog, in your newsletter, in your Facebook group, on your Facebook page, on your Instagram stories, on your Facebook Lives and Instagram Lives, on IGTV, etc.? Oh my goodness, it's so much, isn't it? Okay, so let's take a moment and breathe, sister. I'm here to help you plan out your next 12 months of content so that you never feel confused or stuck ever again. Doesn't that sound good? Now, before I continue, subscribe to my channel and hit that bell. That way you won't miss another video that will help you launch and scale your business as a wildly successful coach, healer, and that's right, an entrepreneur. Hey there, gorgeous. I am Surya now. I have worked with hundreds of incredible coaches and healers all over the world to achieve wildly expansive, unimaginable goals. And I do this by incorporating the art of feeling sacred into a spiritual woman identifying business through earth-based practices, innovative facilitation work, and powerful business strategies. I am here to remind you that you are wildly successful. Okay, so enough about me. Let's talk about you and how I can support you with ensuring that you know exactly what to talk about for the next 12 months. Step 1, list out all of the following. What are the problems your clients are walking with? What values are deeply important to you? What are the concepts that you love to teach? Are there specific teachings that you always address based on the season, the month, or the rhythms of Mother Nature? Here's step 2. Read through your list and highlight 20 that rings true in your body. Notice if each can be a one-word theme and write out your themes. Step 3, list out the months of the year from January to December. You know that each month has a particular energetic field that resonates with you, and it could be based on whether or not you're in the northern or southern hemisphere. Do not disregard this, but rather embrace it. Look at your 20 highlighted words and begin to place them under each of the month that feels aligned with you. Okay, so don't worry, I'm going to give you an example here, okay? If I was a life coach and healer that works specifically with women and their cycles, for example, which could include the moon cycles, the seasons, or their menstrual cycle, my monthly concepts would be catered specifically to that for each month. I'm going to give you 3 examples. For January, for example, I might talk about inner well of wisdom. February might be about unconditional love, and March might be about grounding. Step 4, lastly, think of 4 to 5 ways that you love sharing and keep it consistent. For example, maybe I love teaching about a concept, sharing easy yet powerful practices. Maybe I also like crafting sacred rituals and sharing stories of goddess archetypes to help with healing. Therefore, then, the 4 ways in which I would relay my message is through teaching, sharing, crafting, and storytelling. So I'm going to give you an example of this too. For January, remember we talked about inner well of wisdom. So I would consider, what is intuition? How to tap into your inner knowing, a ritual to help you see your inner well, and a goddess archetype that will help you embrace your wisdom. These would be the categories. For February, with unconditional love as a theme, the things that I might address are, what is unconditional love? How do I identify my self-love wounds? What are 3 sacred practices to unconditionally love myself? And then lastly, connected with the goddess of love. And for March, my example of my theme was grounding. So I might have a question. What does it mean to ground? A practice for grounding. Then what does it look like when I'm ungrounded, sharing a personal story? And then lastly, introducing a goddess archetype that would help your clients or communities ground. Okay, so step 5, lastly, record this and every month sit down and use this calendar and write down all the content for the month. Knowing what to write or share becomes really confusing only when you don't actually have direction. But here you know exactly what you need to do, what you're going to share, and so therefore you can share it with confidence and with authority. Once you know your themes for the month, Once you understand how you're going to share about the themes, and then understanding what are the concepts, questions, practices that you will be sharing, you can break them out, and now all of a sudden you have your blog posts, you have your lives, you have basically 20 days of content ready for you to share on socials like Facebook and Instagram. It can be super easy as long as you break it down and you know exactly where you're heading. I am dying to know what monthly themes you came up with and the 4 ways that you'll be sharing your wisdom with the world. So remember to enter the Sacred Business Collective, which is a free community, and share your themes. Allow us to witness you take action and be a boss when it comes to your business. Oh my goodness, and if you desire to launch or scale your business in widely expansive ways, I invite you to download the action guide. Seriously, download the action guide. It's pretty darn good. If you enjoyed this video, watch the episode Creating a Wild Business Goal or Traits of a Wildly Successful Coach and Healer. And if you like this video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel so you never miss another episode of Sora TV. Until next time.